few balls first, I believe. Uh-oh, I've turned into tournament director. I'm directing where the magic break is from the sideline. And Mr. Big Truck is over there in a seesaw battle with Bernard Walker. And Bernard just made quite a bank shot. I wish you guys could have seen. And wow, and he just dogged the 8-ball straight down the rail, and not by a small amount. And Ray here, he's going to get a good chance to do something.
Wade Keeling, they were drivers, they were 10. Wade Keeling, they were drivers, they were 10.
And there we go. Ray and Bernard are tied up at 2. Wow, big break by Jason. And of course, he's got a shot on the 1 ball in a wide open rack. Hit a ball come through the screen. I didn't even see it. Wade Martin's trying to fish it out here. Good to see Wade back. People who know him, he had a very bad accident up there in Jackson right outside of Justin Sanders' pool room. Had to have his leg operated on quite a few times. Some guys tried to mug him. Terrible. But it's good to see him back playing pool. He's a great player. I just saw a magic rack go floating down in the background of the screen. If anyone else saw that, and it looked like it was snowing. And looks like Jason's doing a little slide over here. Shoot this 4-ball on the side. Roll down. Shoot the 6 on the side. 7, 8, 9, and he'll be out of this rack. Put himself in a really good spot to get out here. He's rolled down a little short. He may have to go around the table a little bit. No, he's got there where he can just spin down. There it is. Jason Evans takes a 1-game to 0 lead over Jason Foutch. Jason Foutch here is going to get his first chance to break. This guy still did one of the most amazing things I've seen. Me and him were playing on the Valley Bar table at the rack here in Memphis, and he breaks, doesn't make a ball, and gets all 10 balls behind the head string. To some people that may not sound like a feat, but just give it a try sometime and you will see it's tough enough to get half the balls. On the side table, Big Truck, for all you fans, is about to take a 3-2 lead. Oh yes, he made a great shot too. It looked, I thought he was straight in the side. He cuts it down the rail. Great shot. He's taking a 3-2 lead over Bernard Walker. And Jason's tuning up his iPod over there. And now we're joined in the booth by world famous John Frey.
Yeah, we got this geek Jason Foutch playing, of course.
Oh. Don't be too hard on Jason.
Oh, he was living for having the TV table. Y'all made his week.
Well, hopefully he'll pull off that huge upset too right here. Got to play safe here. Question is, what is he going to do?
Yeah, he's shooting it to the not very. Nope.
Well, he's left it okay. It could be worse. I don't think I could have brought myself to shoot at that ball. Tough spot to be in. And Jason hits it really well. Jason Evans, that is. Well, it's not the greatest layout in the world, and it might even be tougher to get on this 2 ball. Avoid hitting this 9 or running into it full in the face.
Probably better off going into it.
Probably, since it went right in the hole. And Jason Evans is going to take a 2-0 lead, and he's going to be breaking again. It was almost better to try and kick to really to thin the 1 ball and get the cue ball back down to this end, even if you spread it open.
That or slam it.
Yeah, one or the other. He kind of just gave it a love tap.
Straight from the car onto the mic.
Now we got Robbie Harrington in the background. We tend to ban people like him and Bobby Earl. They just keep talking. You have to listen to it. You got to get a little bit of quiet time in there. And another massive break by Jason, and
No shot on. Got to combo it.
Yeah, he's going to have to shoot the combo. And it's in kind of an unfortunate spot there, too. Shoots it, and it hits the 8. Then you're looking at another combo. Unless he can shoot it off the 2, but I don't think he can.
Well, he can shoot off the 3, then the 2. But I don't think he's crazy enough to do that.
Well, if he could just breeze it, just give the 2 a little love tap to roll it straight up. But
oh, he's got it in the side, it looks like.
In the side.
Moving the 8.
Ooh, good shot. He did not get the greatest reward.
Well, he's trying to hit the 8.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And for the big truck fans, he is
Never.
in the lead 4-3 against Bernard Walker. They are literally just back and forth.
Yeah.
Got John Frey stepping out. Talk to Joe Montoya. And wow, that is not exactly the safe I would think Jason was trying to play there. And he's going to give Jason Foutch a chance to get out here and then be breaking. And he just hit it a little too soft. He needed to make sure he made that ball. I don't like that shot. I think he got a little excited, a little over anxious, and just went ahead. He just got excited and shot the ball too quick. I mean, he needed to make sure he hit it at least hard enough to make it. He couldn't get in a bad spot unless he hit it 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, sometimes a little nerves will get you.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's the way it goes sometimes.
He'll be breaking next, so he'll be all right.
Yeah, well, but he wanted to be able to run out there and then be breaking, have a chance to tie it up before Jason gets stepped to the table again. But you have to eliminate those mistakes against Jason Evans. You cannot get away with continually making mistakes. Jason's going to get on this ball in a good spot to take a 3-0 lead. There it is. Jason Evans leads Jason Foutch 3-0. Jason Foutch is going to be breaking again. You're live at High Pockets, Memphis, Tennessee. $1,000 added 9-ball on the bar tables. A race to 7 on the winners, race to 5 on the losers side. Alternate breaks using the magic rack. It's rack your own. 9-ball doesn't count in the bottom 2, and the 2-ball has to be spotted on the back. Already had some really good matches. Chuck Ralston, we've already seen on the TV table today, defeat Joe Montoya and Jake Waymeyer, both local Memphis players. Chuck from out there, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Jason Foutch here, he's from up outside of Jackson, Tennessee, I believe. Jason Evans, a local Memphis player. Well, he did not get rewarded, and he broke the crap out of those balls. I think he's got that sledgehammer break cue out, and he breaks a ton with it. Like a glove. And this is Jason's chance to claw back some of this. Get back to within 2 games to get out of this rack. Oh, on the side table, big truck. Just, he missed the 9 ball and scratched and had the chance to take a 5-game-to-3 lead over Bernard Walker. Again, it's 4-4, tied up. They're literally just battling back and forth. Jason's going to get a good opportunity here. And there we go. He's going to get back to within 2 games. Being called in the background. Danny Key and Joe Montoya are going to be playing. Memphis and South Haven, local players. Big break from Jason. I shot a couple of slow rollers from this table. It is, it will make you pucker up for sure. Jason can get back on his 3 ball, which he has. That little double kiss on the 4 there helped a little bit. And he's going to have a chance. John, you back now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just impossible to not make a ball with that magic rack. I mean,
yeah, the days of the dry breaks are dead.
Yeah, that's, I mean, especially with rack your own, you hope the guy gives himself a bad rack or something, you know. I mean, that just, it can't happen. I mean, I've seen, you can hit them terrible and you still make a ball.
You just got to not get hooked, so yeah.
That's exactly right. If you get the shot on the one, and J.E. here is going to take this 4-1 lead over Jason Foutch. So we back to Jason Foutch's break.
See if he can turn this into a match.
Yeah, well, he just chunked a quarter down in the side hole. It's gone.
Sorry, buddy. Put the machine again.
Yeah, the Dodger will get it when he changes it.
And
Or
Tiger
no,
Woods is
wow.
still winning the U.S. Open, tied with about 7 people. Long-fingered Jason Evans
Yeah,
is able to
I
get
know.
it.
I mean, the guy's got talons for feet, you know. I mean,
There you go.
it looks like he's waving spaghetti noodles for fingers.
To all the big girls, he loved them, baby.
Well, that may be true. The bigger they are, the more loving he's going to try.
So come on to Memphis. Jason's ready for you.
Yeah. If you're a pool groupie and a big girl, you're in Jason. You're in with Jason from the get-go. Ping. And see, oh man, I hate that for him. He did that.
That's the only thing you got to avoid with these racks.
That's right. The only thing you got to avoid.
A little late kiss to hook you.
And you know, the last time he broke, he got left the same shot, but without the ball in the way. And he got both balls back down to his head rail. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of.
Is he going to jump it? It's close.
You're going to attempt to, I think.
I don't really like it. I think I'd rather just roll it down there to that middle diamond on the end rail and let Jason try to get away with it.
You roll out and you move the 4 a little bit, make it an easier jump shot.
Yeah, that's true. You could just give it a little love tap forward. Because that is not
Oh,
easy.
he's trying a little chip shot routine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Very nice.
A little chipper.
Now do you play safe or you bank this ball with inside and try to stay on the 2? Go down to the end rail and back.
No, because you might hit the 9 and stay tough, so you'll probably play safe.
Yeah, or hit the 9 and scratch and make it even worse.
Yep.
With the 3 in front of the side, the 4 in front of a hole. I mean, you're...
Yeah. Maybe the kid will just bank the 1, make the 9, hope he gets out and start a new game.
He might.
You might as well try something if you're down there every once in a while. Don't be scared, folks. He's shooting at everybody.
And there it
I
is.
knew it was. It was guaranteed.
Yeah, well, we may have called it. Jason comes over and he's shaking his head because he knows. I mean, that 9 ball was just too big of a ball in the way. I mean, it was just,
Yeah, you really had to bend it around it.
yeah.
I wouldn't stop it, Paul.
I mean, look at that. Jason's hand is so massive. Look at that. He shoot over any ball. the only guy who can bridge over the entire stack playing one pocket. His hand looks like a first baseman's mitt. And he stuck that one like a dart. Jason's going to shoot the 9 up in this top left corner and take a 5-1 lead over Jason Foutch. And that is it. There's a race to 7 on the winner's side, a race to 5 on the loser's side. John, are you still on the winner's side?
Yes, sir, we are.
Do what?
Yes, sir, we are. We're waiting.
All right.
As always, waiting.
All right.
Waiting.
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
I have to go back out of the car if I wait any longer.
Well, everybody needs a tune-up now and again.
I hear you on that one. I should have allowed them inside, but whatever.
Yeah. Cut over here to a quick commercial.
Trying to get Foutch to bear down here, kind of get his head right.
He's trying. He's trying to. He's just tuning up that iPod. Are you big truck fans? Bernard and Big Truck are 5-5. And Ray just played a great save. Bernard's going to have to kick at least 2 rails to hit this ball. Unless he spins it backwards a little bit, he might do the 1 railer. That's what he did. Yeah, that was terrible. Oh, and he leaves the 9 in front of the hole.
Bad decision, bad shot.
Yes. We got to cut back real quick. Watch Jason break these balls.
Y'all should have some mobile cameras to go around the room.
Well, this isn't my setup. You can tell Big Truck. Uh-oh.
Just a thought.
Uh-oh.
Another good break for the Magic Rack.
It's just, and Jason breaks so good to begin with. It's going to be tough for anybody to beat him in this tournament. The way he breaks the balls. He's putting out every time. That's
what I'm kind of liking about these things. We go up there and just shoot little cupcakes.
Yeah, well, that's because you got another one of them monster breaks.
Oh, I can't break it off.
I don't know what. I thought Ray was for sure going to shoot the 2-9 combo over there on the side. He's trying
to shoot the
tough run out.
He's going to shoot the 5 now.
Yeah, but he's going to shoot 3 balls in the process instead of. Oh, and he missed the first one, or the second one. I'm sorry.
But the 5-9 was simple. It was the right way to play it. He just got up there and got the shot a little quick.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get down table off when he shot the 2 ball. He just love tapped it.
Yeah, he got kind of funny on the 3.
We're yapping, and Jason's steadily shooting these putt shots to get out. Got this ball in the corner, play shapes on the side or the corner pocket, whatever you like. No, he's going to go all the way around. Player's choice there. And Jason is going to take a 6-1 lead. Jason Evans over Jason Foutch. Now we need Jason Foutch to be breaking again. Got John Frey stepping that out of the booth. Appreciate John Frey for sitting in with us. Oh, and here we go, the mouth of the South. We got Brian Mize stepping in. Jason Evans is leading Jason Foutch 6-1. Jason Foutch should be breaking. We're joined in the booth with Brian Mize. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm watching Jason put on a clinic.
We can't even call it a clinic. I mean,
Well, this match is a little lopsided, I have to say, but anything can happen.
It can alternate breaks.
It
helps it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Jason Foutch has not broken the way he should be breaking. I played him before, and he breaks a ton. But this magic rack, is such an. You're going to make a ball every time.
Right. It really doesn't matter who you are or your skill level with this magic rack. All you have to do is hit the ball center, and you're guaranteed to pocket a ball.
Yeah. And see how big he broke the balls? It's massive. And
there's really no need for that.
There we go. Yeah, there's not now.
No.
There's not now for sure. But
well, he's made a good break here. His cue ball is exactly where he needs to be, but You just have to take your time and battle through it when you're down, this deficit.
Yeah, no, you just got to hope for the best when your opponent breaks and do what you can when you break, and that's where the money is.
Right. Again, that magic rack, it makes it hard on you when you allow yourself to get down in a set the way, especially like this, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, when me and Paul played, just the difference from last night. Last night he struggled to make balls on the break because he likes to break them soft, and today he made 2 every time, hitting them soft. So
magic rack.
That's right. You gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I don't understand why you want to mess with something. Why try to change something that's just fine.
Well, they want to equalize, because and that's a terrible roll there. He needed to put a lot of inside and come up the middle on that ball, and he went to the side and got a little kiss and scratched.
Yeah, he hit it way too hard also. I mean, it's...
But, with the magic rack, you have to think. When you have Bustamante and Marlon Manalo and them guys that break, 30 miles an hour every time, and then you have, Efren breaks 20. Johnny Archer was only breaking, and Van Boning, they're only breaking, just shade over 25. I mean, that's just...
Well, it's all part of your skill set, and your skill level.
Oh,
wow. That's uncommon. That's uncommon.
Was he's on the hill. He's laid back.
He's in no danger. To speak of whatsoever.
He gets to break at least 3 times.
Right.
I mean, even if he
with the magic rack.
Yes, with the magic rack, which.
I just can't stress it enough. I mean, a break is a vital part of the game. So when you add a device that equalizes that aspect of it, it's just not the same.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not the same.
You look at Corey Dooley. I mean, look at Alex and a lot of those guys who've overcome the not hitting the balls hard. They'll break soft to make a ball and run out. I like that set that Alex ran out last year at Hard Times where he shot the balls in the same holes every time when he broke the balls. I mean, he ran out the set by doing the same thing, shooting the exact same shots over and over again.
Well, you have to understand that 2 people that their games are very, very similar in skill and level, and they're fairly matched up evenly, but one breaks the balls good, one breaks the balls bad. I mean, that's the difference. In the game.
Yeah, that makes...
once you add this into the equation, what's the point?
Yeah.
You might as well break the balls and give each other, if you make a ball, give each other ball in hand.
And while we're talking, Jason Foutch gets out of that one from nowhere after scratching on the 4 ball.
Right.
He still wins the game. That is so uncharacteristic of Jason Evans. But yeah, I mean, it's just like me and Paul's game from last night. We played that match in the mini, and he couldn't make a ball on the break, couldn't get a shot. And then today he broke from the center, breaks them soft every time, makes 2 balls and gets a shot. I mean, it made all the difference in the world.
Well, and these caliber of players, I mean, you definitely don't need to help them. You don't need to add anything into the tournament that's going to help them when they break the balls.
Well, that's like
know what I mean?
That's like
Jesus.
That new tournament format where you break the balls and you get the first shot no matter what. Guaranteed. You break the ball as long as you don't scratch or whatever.
You can keep that.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm good.
Scrap that.
I'm good.
Here we go. Wow.
All right, and I just got some real sweet news, too, that next up is going to be Kenny and Bobby Earl.
Right.
We're going to enjoy that one over here.
Yeah, that nice rematch from last night. They had a nice little wager set that didn't turn out very well.
For Bobby, I think.
For Bobby, I think.
It didn't turn out very well.
No, it did not.
We like to call it...
in his defense, he did play bad.
Well,
I guess.
Well, it happens.
I think I'm being called. Am I being called? All right.
Thank you very much, Brian. Brian's stepping out. Brian Mize can go play his match. I'll have to find somebody else to come sit in the booth and talk to me. I tend to get lonely. But Jason's got him a chance here to close out this set. And Brian's back all of a sudden. I guess they didn't call you?
No, they have a couple of tables with next to the windows that
Oh yeah, no,
I don't need any added excuses to my.
No. I agree. I agree completely.
Well, just when you think Mr. Evans is going to get out,
And he does it again. He did this last night. He had me in the mini. He played like a champ. He gets up 6-0 and then dogs off a run out, and I get back to 4 and scratch on the break.
It wouldn't surprise me here if he kicks this ball in.
And he
did. He made it.
Gonna go just like that.
He made it. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're back on schedule.
Yeah. Well, he's still got to do something here. He's gonna have to shoot a combo.
Well, maybe.
One way or the other, he's got to shoot a combo. The ball doesn't go.
He may play a two-way shot here. He may play the 6 ball in the corner.
In the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Correct.
And
try to carry him the 8 as well.
That's dangerous too, though. If you make the 6 and roll up behind the 8.
Well, he's up 6-2. He's freewheeling here.
Well, he was freewheeling from the get-go, and he has missed that.
He missed that ball badly.
He overcut it. And Jason has got to do something. I mean, Jason Foutch here has got to do something.
Well, I mean, that is true. I mean, he's there's no mistakes from here. Jason Evans has kind of let him back in the set a little bit. If he wins here, he gets to break,
and then he breaks and runs, and he is back in it.
I mean, it's 4-6, and it's just a totally different set from there.
Yeah.
Anytime your opponent's on the hill, though, it's just massive bad news.
Well, yeah. No matter where you are.
Right.
No matter where you are, it's bad news. I mean, you got to not give it up, but still, it's.
And Jason's going to get to break 2 more times,
Yeah, and Jason will get to break no matter what. You get to break 2 more times, and that makes it even worse when the guy breaks a ton like that. I mean, he breaks a ton on a golf course, let alone on a bar table.
Correct. Well, have you ever seen his hands? Jason stands.
I was talking about that earlier.
Jason stands at what, 6'6", 6'5"?
Something like that, and he's got mitts like a first baseman's glove.
Yeah, I mean,
the he puts his hand up to bridge, and it literally covers the space of like 5 balls. I mean, he can shoot any shot over a 1-pocket stack.
He has the hands of an avatar. I mean, truly.
Yeah.
The guy's, he wears a size 14 or 15 shoe. So, he stands 6'5", so it only makes good sense that when he's over the balls and doing his warm-up and stance, I mean, he's just solid all the way around.
There we go. Jason Foutch is trying to get back in this thing. Well, it's like with Billy Banks or Billy Garrett, one of those people. I mean, those shots that the rare occasion where you'd have to get the bridge out on the bar table to shoot a shot, those guys just lean over the table and make it look like nothing. Reach over and shoot the shot and go on about their business.
That's right.
I mean, and for big truck fans, him and Bernard Walker are tied up at 6 games apiece. Hill. Bernard is trying to get out, and the balls are tied up. I wish I could turn the camera and get you guys a look at it. Bernard just tried to play a breakout shot and didn't hit him. Now he's the 6, 7, and 9 are tied up in the middle of the table. Right around. They're tied up surrounding the spot. And the 5's in the corner, and he just shot and he got hooked. He just shot a fantastic shot, drawing the ball back into the stack, and he's froze to the side of the 7 ball. And I don't even think he can shoot.
Let me draw your attention back to this magic rack. I mean, look at this guy. If you're using this on a consistent basis and you're hitting the balls good and you're ginning and you're in your rhythm, Do you think that this is what you want to do after, you know what I mean, when you rack the balls? I mean, you're basically throwing yourself into a stall move.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
Jesus, man. Come on.
I know.
Wow.
And especially because you want to get the thing lined up straight, or then it defeats the purpose if you're lining it up crooked, you know? I mean,
it's just brutal.
There needs to be a better delivery system. It's a great idea, you know, for people, but
why mess with it like that though? You know, the break is technically, it's a shot.
Yeah, it is.
It's a shot. Okay, just, you know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So if you're out there and you don't agree with this magic rack, I say we boycott it. I say blacklist this thing. Please, please, please do not let your pool room proprietors buy this item.
Yeah, well, don't let them force you into it, I guess. But,
Exactly.
you know, people love it. I mean, people love it. It's
because it's, well, you know, of course they do. It's game enhancing. It's enhancing. You know.
And believe it or not, Bernard Walker scratched on the 6 ball, and Ray is about to win his set over Bernard.
Yeah, that's tragic.
He said he beat him the last time they played. So, I mean, and there it is. And
game, set, match.
Game, set, match is right. Ray Hansen has defeated Bernard Walker. And here again, Jason pounds the balls, makes 2, and he's hooked, it looks like.
I don't, Jason's not in any real trouble here at this point.
No, Jason Evans is not. Jason Foutch is in a terrible spot.
For sure. I'm going to predict here, though. That Jason's had enough of giving him some air, some oxygen in this set. I'm going to predict that it's pretty much over now.
You know, and some people on the stream, we got a comment about like when the first 2-piece cue when the guy came in, you know, and but I think with the magic rack, it's a little different than a lot of other things, you know, like the layered tips or the phenolic or the short jump cues. The different cue balls, you know, the Pro Cup cue ball is, I think, the greatest thing ever. But
yeah, but they're not enhancing though. You know what I mean? They're not enhancing.
They're really not
game.
though. They're really not. When you
know,
think about it.
What was the other rack that, you know, it's plastic and it applied pressure?
Oh, the
Sure rack,
yeah,
or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway, you know, that was not a terrible idea.
But again, it's still it kills the speed of the match going on. You still have to take the time, and those things don't. You know, a lot of them aren't as easy. I'd rather have this rack than that one, just because that one you got to sit there and keep pressing the balls. You know, and you know you still might have to rearrange them. This one, you throw them up in any order; they're guaranteed every time.
You know, I agree.
It was the Sardo tight rack.
Sardo, that's what it was. You know, again, just, you know, I hate beating a dead horse, and this is the last I'll say about it. Why mess with a good thing? A rack is a rack. You can only rack them, you know, one way. You know, there's no sense in enhancing the break position. Okay. Unfortunately, that kick combination didn't go, and from here it's pretty much finito.
The 2 looks like it goes past the 3, so.
Oh yeah, everything goes straight in, pure.
I mean, the hardest shot's going to be.
The 5 ball's going to go straight in the corner underneath the 9.
Yeah, and then it looks like the way it's sitting, you got to roll forward and shoot the 6 up in the side, but then you're 7 in the side and 9 in the corner, and you're out.
Yeah. I think from here it wouldn't matter where the balls were sitting at this point.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well,
if he freezes himself to the back of the 7, it may turn into something real interesting. But
I do not foresee that.
No, it doesn't look like. Although he did leave himself where it looks like following this
He's
ball.
going to have to force
hit the
this
side.
ball.
He may hit this side, the corner of the side rail.
Well, he's going to have to force this ball a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if he just draws the ball, just to be safe. And that's exactly what he's doing.
And
That's
he drew it
exactly
back.
that's
the
exactly
shot.
what you're
That's
supposed
the
to
shot
do.
right there.
This is a bar table, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't get precise.
Nope.
Just take the shot and get on with it.
Call it a day. And look at this. And
That's game, set, match. He's got 6 pockets for this ball.
at least 2 he's right in front of.
You know, to the other.
He's gonna shoot it. Is he going to shoot it to the side? I wouldn't shoot it to the
you
side.
know, I don't know.
Oh, just
I don't
cinch
think it really matters.
Cinch
But,
it. Shoot it in the corner. Don't even look at shooting it to the side.
you know,
No reason to.
with all the respect in the world to Jason Foutch, it's, you know, Jason Evans is playing extremely well. You know, he's just hard to beat right now. Extremely hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, he played flawless last night. I mean, the only mistakes he's made, he's been on the hill, and everyone else is at 0, 1.
Right.
I mean, and then it just doesn't matter.
Unforced errors, I
Yes,
assure you.
Unforced is right. Next up, our sweater for everyone at home, Bobby Earl and Kenny Loftus.
Absolutely.
This is going to be great.
This is going to be a fantastic set. I'll go ahead and put my prediction in. It's a race to 7, alternate breaks. Depending on if Kenny breaks the balls first, he'll beat Bobby Earl 7-4. If Bobby Earl breaks the balls first, it'll go hill to hill.
It's possible.
That's my prediction.
It's possible.
Either way, Kenny Loftus, in my opinion, comes out the victor.
Well, you got to like Kenny. I mean, Kenny gives Bobby a huge spot to play every game. I mean, you got to like Kenny.
You never can judge tournament play from gambling play. But,
No, you can't. You can't.
You know,
I watched Bobby beat Kenny 2 sets in like 10 minutes out there at Mac Daddy's in Little Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And then as soon as it's over, Kenny gives him the 7 ball and and robs him blind.
Yeah. Well,
So
that sounds about right.
I mean, it does, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
who hasn't beat a champion in an alternate breaks, contest?
The one of the few pool players that I've seen in my extensive long career in being around this game, Kenny Loftus is one of that you absolutely always want to watch gamble, because 99.9% of the time he's trying to outrun the nose.
He is, and you gotta love it.
Oh God! I mean,
Look,
there's just nothing like it.
If I bet on Kenny's guaranteed to lose. If I bet on him, so that's why I don't get involved with it.
I would never wager a single dollar on his pool play ever. But it's phenomenal at times, I must say.
It is amazing at times. You got to go play?
I think so. I got to go steamroll somebody, and then I might come back and sweat this match with you guys.
That's what you need to do. Just go. I think it's a race to 5 on the small side, so just go ahead and run them over. Thanks again, Brian Mize, giving us some great entertainment here in the booth. Again, thank Big Truck for coming out to stream the event. Now we've got a real good match coming up. Bobby Earl, Kenny Loftus. I think it's Little Rock versus Little Rock now. I think Kenny's been staying over there. Now they're trying to find the magic rack. They like to run away. Again, we are live.
Ultimately,
at
the
High
most
Pockets
important
in
shot
Memphis,
in pool is the
Tennessee.
break. If you can get the
This
break
is still a
down to where
winner's
you're
side
squatting your rock,
match. Kenny
most of the
Loftus
time,
versus
your
Bobby
game is
Earl.
going to
Your
improve.
Race to 7, alternate breaks. Rack your own. The 2 ball goes on the back. 9 ball does not count in the bottom 2 corners.
That was a perfect break.
Alternate breaks. Kenny's won the toss. He's going to break first. For you big truck fans, he defeated Bernard Walker in a Hill sweater back and forth. Great match. I think Ray's still dancing somewhere. Kenny's hit that ball a little hard, or maybe a lot hard. He's kind of on the 50-yard line here. It looks like he can cut it in the side. It's backwards. He cuts it in the corner. Either way, I look to cut this ball in the corner and go back and forth on our side of the side pocket here. And here they're calling me up, so I want to thank everybody. Have fun. Ray's coming back up in here.